Planning of the literature review is one of the most important stages of the process, as in planning you create the blueprint of the process. You go through the intended research by testing keywords, finding new ones, making test runs on various databases, and finally making your decisions what to do and how to do. Planning stage consists of three parts: motivations for your study, the actual review protocol, and the protocol review for quality assurance. In the first part, you define the need. Perhaps the most important question to ask is if there already exists a systematic review that you intended to do. Even if there is, your study might well be necessary, as you might have a different research questions, or the literature review is more than 3 years old. Literature reviews can be redone in every 3 years or so, and it's the easiest if you may extend the existing one. That would require that you have the data concerning the included studies in your use. Second part of the planning is the review protocol. Review protocol is prepared to minimize the possible research biases, and thus it is your plan how to conduct the actual literature review. Review protocol consists of several elements, starting from the need, then research questions, databases, actual search queries, study selection criteria, and procedures, as well as data extraction and analysis. This protocol may also have description of the research team and roles, as well as the protocol reviewer. Our course provides a simple template with an example for you. Note that this plan is guidance for you and quality assurance for the others. Research questions are important as they define the context and keywords for your queries. Proper research questions emphasize the research objectives, and research questions also define the data you will be collecting from studies. Search strategy implements your research questions by defining your search terms and thus your search queries. When you select databases for your searches, the general search query might need to be changed to the right form. However, it's good to generate a general search query to be used. You may also do some test runs to those search queries on databases to see the number of articles found. You may need to either extend or suppress your searches, for example by limiting the search to last 5 years or by adding some new search terms. Part of the search strategy is to define what studies to include and who does the decision. One should use multiple assessors while doing the selection to avoid any kind of research biases. In some literature reviews, the assessors are evaluating also the quality of the articles. Data extraction and analysis is the part of the process in which the data is extracted from the selected studies. The collected data is predefined, and for example, Google Forms provides a good means to collect all the necessary data from all the selected studies. Data analysis may follow any suitable approach. You just need to be able to answer your research questions. The final part of the review protocol is to let external researcher to assess it for quality purposes. This might be done by peer reviewing or, in case of PhD student, by the supervisor.